2sNphews podcast. Don't be a crazy. There's a lot of podcasts out there. It's gonna be your favorite. And we ain't gonna play. What up, nephews?
What up?
You can't stop the nephews.
Nephews politicking. It's all good like the smell in grandma's kitchen. A safe place for the kings and queens. Grab a glass of wine, bro, you were playing. Nieces and aunties, they rep too. What up, What up, nephews? Never know who might step through. What's up, nieces? What's up, nephews?
Make yourself at home, nephew.
From Detroit, my man Tony Roberts.
Detroit. What up, Doc?
What up, though? Nephew.
What's up, fuckers?
What's up, fuck?
That's what they're doing now. They're crumping, motherfucker. I do this shit for 12 records. The girl said, "Why don't you do something different?"
A lot of energy.
Fuck it. That's what you want, bitch? Is this what you want?
I ain't with the bitches one, King. Don't nobody want no sweaty.
What's up, big
nigga
man? How
in
you
the club.
doing? Got the glasses on, look smart as shit. Like you be fucking on the internet. I'm fucking you from the back and you loving it. Sin.
Fucking you from the back and you love it. Sin.
Nigga, we-
Internet.
That's a big nigga there. It's hard to have sex now. The condom ain't enough. They get the shit through the condom. I want much protection. I come in your room with a attack dog suit on. You ready, bitch? Do that shit, nigga. Where's your girl at? Where your woman at? Treat her right, but don't spoil her. My girl told me, Tony, I want breakfast in bed. I said, bitch, you better sleep in the kitchen. You out your fucking mind? That's where the pancake's gonna be, bitch. I ain't no goddamn gentleman. I took a big girl out to eat. This bitch looked at the menu. She said, give me page 2. I said, give me the lemons with the water. I ain't got no more money after this bitch.
Page 2.
The lemon with the water.
I love big women because they got titties. I'm a titty man. I love titties. They ain't got to be big. They ain't got to be big. They got to be there.
Titties.
You ever had a girl walk to your bed naked with no titties, look like your nephew? What the
up,
fuck
though,
told you
man?
to come over here?
Nephews.
She be confused. Who you talking to? My sister's son. That's what the fuck I'm talking. It's the girls with the little titties. Y'all know who you are. You want them to suck them first. Forget the foreplay. Suck these first. Turn me on. You try to suck their titties like trying to pull a nail out the wall.
Pull that nail out that
My
wall.
nose about to bleed.
It's my Badu's in the
Turn up, I'm gonna suck your shoulder blades.
Listen,
You-
we go on and on and on
Podcast.
and
Gonna
on.
be a crazy one.
We won't
There's a lot of
stop till
podcasts
the
out there.
break of
It's gonna
dawn.
be your favorite.
Brand new
We ain't
king
finna play
size,
with
breaking it all in.
Nephews.
Live for the
Nephew.
moment, got you taking
Right
it
about
all
now, if you a
in.
queen, you
Worth
get you a
spending
nice
time,
glass of wine.
$3.06.
You know, it's a Sunday night, so you
might
gotta
have lied,
wind
but
it
you
down.
did not do
Relax
your
and get
math
ready for that
alright.
work week.
It all
If you a
adds.
king,
Damn,
you
that's
get you
my
some of
bad,
that.
baby.
We off the
Let it
1800.
go,
I
let
can't
it
even
go.
front. I ain't got the
Bag,
bottle on the
lady.
table, but I was
Mama
gonna say
raised
some
me
Monet
with
house
the
shit.
six.
But we mix it with the
Watch you
yellow
walk
Red
out
Bull
that
and it
door
tastes
with
trifle.
big common
If you can get you
sense.
some
Good
17,
vibes
38,
and
19,
love
42
with
shit,
the
get you a nice backwood full of that good, cause we about to take flight.
I bust routes and I'm out. Tinted window seats. I drop the line cause I'm here like a Willow's Peak. She don't want nobody next to me. She wanna take it out of town and look around at Venice Beach. Spark a J, listen to the champagne cork pop. Fill yours to the top, that's a rim shot. I know your ex getting checked off the bucket list. Your mind star out of space off the mothership. She come in peace, I just want another piece of that apple tree. Apple pie, save a slice for me. You could have been the love of my life, but you so used to niggas not loving you right.
Damn.
Right? Ain't no question when I'm by you.
No question, baby.
It's a classic when I'm by you.
It's a classic 2sNphews
Won't you
shit.
meet me at the bayou? This is Badu's interlude. Ain't no question when I'm by you. It's a classic when I'm by you. Won't you meet me at?
Alright, that's how we doing them now, man. Fuck it. Let's turn up a little bit.
Right.
And then we go slow it back down. I heard y'all like that sometimes.
It's
Queens.
right.
What up, though?
Vice.
Survive them in Blue Hundreds.
Hey.
2sNphews.
I'm a Minaj releaser, Felicia. Light skinned Keisha. I'm a Pamela on the camera. Do the dirty Diana. Only dime pieces. Nieces. Hey, you swiping them pieces. Vibe after vibe.
Vibe.
I got vibes on vibes.
And like we said, this is comedian week or comedy month. That's what we said we was gonna call it, comedy month. So we definitely had to start it off with the buffed up legend, Tony Roberts. What up, though, King?
What up, though?
Bitches playing roles, you can suck my dick. You know how many hoes wanna suck my dick.
Tony
She
Roberts.
got cold that my shoulder gets. When a bitch be out of space like the solar system. Nigga, I don't
Take
take
it from the back of
hoes.
your
I
11
grind, I just got cash, not time. RSN, my ties, that's your bitch. Nigga, not mine. I get richer and richer. Till I fuck my ex-sister. Make motion picture. Flicker. Nigga, put that on scripture. Time after time. I got vibes on vibes. Penthouse bumpin' grind. MJ, you remember the time. Off of that Keisha. With Keisha.
Well, who?
Dark skin Lisa.
Okay.
Hit from the side from the bleachers. Let your girl do the feature. I ain't never got time. Never got time for these bitches. So when I hit up you hoes, make sure you pick up the phone. I'm a Minaj releaser. Felicia. Light skin Keisha. I'm a Pamela on the camera.
Alright, I don't know if that's... Should I play that on a Sunday? This is the Lord's Day. This is the Lord's Day. I don't know if I should even play that.
That was cool with me.
Light skin Keisha, man. Y'all can't stream that yet neither. It's exclusive. The only way you hear that is on 2sNphews. What this nephew? Only hear that on 2sNphews podcast. You know what I'm saying? But that Badu's interlude.
Nope, it ain't streaming.
Oh, you can't stream that yet neither?
Nah,
Exclusive shit.
Yep.
Exclusive. It's coming though.
Exclusive. You can go watch that video on YouTube right now.
Yeah, make sure y'all go stream that.
If it's on video,
how can they
it's
find it?
dropped.
How
They
can
can
they
get
find
it.
it if they was going to look for it, nephew? You can't just tell them that.
Oh, you right. Just type in marching bands.
Okay.
MARCHN. Then BANZ.
Yeah, he ain't think y'all can spell.
You gotta make sure because you gotta spell it a certain way. That's the only
You
way
think
it's gonna
our
pop up.
audience is slow? You see that? Nephews,
man.
nieces, aunties, unks,
Y'all-
cousins, kings and queens. You see what nephew feel about y'all? So look, fuck that.
Out.
We gonna see. So since you so smart,
Yeah.
I'm about to pull something up and see if you could get the answer to this. You probably already seen it though, so you might be
Let me see.
some cheating shit.
I probably can get it. I don't know. I'm confident. It's 66%.
66% you gonna get it?
I think so.
All right, let me find it. Let me pull it up, man.
All right.
Let me find it. Okay.
What's that?
The man who invented it doesn't want it. Put your phone down.
Oh no, I was just trying to.
All right, yeah, this the guy's a cheater. Okay.
Okay.
The man who invented it doesn't want it. The man who bought it doesn't need it. And the man who needs it doesn't know it. What is it? Smart guy. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo.
Yeah, I don't know. What is it?
What you think, nephew?
Shit. What
The man who invented it doesn't want it. The man who bought it doesn't need it. And the man who needs it doesn't know it. What is it?
A wife.
Damn, see what this
can't buy a
nephew
wife.
feel about y'all queens? You see what I'm
can't buy a
saying?
wife, though,
People
can't
be getting exposed on the
Yes, you
2sNphews podcast tonight.
Yes, you
Yeah,
can.
you can order a mail order bride. To shoot nephew some bail, King.
Yeah, you can't order one. You can get you one from overseas right now.
But no, the answer you give up. You gotta guess. You gotta guess, Niecy. You think you
card.
want to guess?
What is it?
The man. This is the last time I read it. The man who invented it doesn't want it. The man who bought it doesn't need it, and the man who needs it doesn't know it.
Lord,
No,
that was the only guess.
a coffin.
A coffin.
Yeah, a coffin.
Thing. That's not a person.
The man who invented it doesn't want it. The man who bought it doesn't need it. And the man who needs it doesn't know it. You know what I'm saying? It's a coffin. It's a dope riddle, man. Smart guy. You didn't know it.
No, I ain't know that.
No, I ain't know it. I Googled it.
I
Well, I told you to put your phone down. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna stunt. But
Okay.
how y'all week
That was
been going,
different.
man?
Yeah,
that's a good way to
get
start it off. Keep you on your toes.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have got that. Yeah, man, it's been a cool week, man. You know, it was a couple birthdays, so that was cool. A couple little shindigs.
Okay.
Shout out to Maya, her happy birthday. Shout out to Moms, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, y'all.
Happy birthday.
That's that Virgo still going. You know, I'm real cool with Virgos and shit like that. So it was been cool. Cool week, right? Same week, just more partying this weekend.
Slow week.
Yeah.
What about you, nephew? Week was all right?
Yeah, week was straight. It was all right. Nothing spectacular, man. It been cold.
Yeah,
Cut the heat on and shit.
Oh, you turned your heat
For
on
the first
already?
time of the year. Yeah, I had to. It was cold as hell, man.
No, it couldn't have been the first time of the year, but
It was.
nah, man, it was January.
It's the first time of this, the new, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah, the
after
season.
summer. Yeah, the new season. You know what I'm saying? Now, you right, not the first time for the year, but the new season.
I want to say you was thugging it out earlier the year.
Hell no. Not in January here,
Living
baby.
like an Eskimo in nephew crib.
Your pipes are busting in January with no heat.
Look.
Niggas don't know about that
Nephew,
struggle.
nephew, like, boy, what's the coon? The old boy that be cooning now. What's his name?
No, nigga,
Name it.
I'll never be nobody that be cool.
Oh,
No, I ain't saying you cooning. I ain't saying Terry Crews. No, I'm talking about you like his character off Everybody Love Chris. I ain't saying you a coon. You just a real frugal person and shit.
Okay.
He'd be like, man, you just drunk 6 cents worth of milk.
Yeah, he be like, but that's 16 cents of salt you wasted.
Man, hell no.
I was dying. He literally said that. He said that's 16
He
cents.
said, nigga, it cost $3.50 to start on my Lincoln.
Man, this shit was
$3.50
$3.50.
of
Yeah, you
gas.
definitely did say that.
Yeah, back
Nephew, you said
gas
that.
was like $4 back then.
I'm about to say, nigga, so let's play
Hey,
Swear to God.
gas
Swear to
was
God,
like
you ain't never
$4
say
back
that.
then. I did say that. Gas probably was like $4 back then, bruh.
Gas was $4
No, it wasn't back then.
Gas ain't never been $4.
Yeah, it was. When I back then, when I was driving this stinking Lincoln, gas was $4, man.
Yeah, for you to start your car up. To start it up, it cost $5.
That's the highest gas ever was back then, nigga. That's the highest gas price we ever had.
This nigga wanted $5 to drive
That's the
his car to
recession.
the gas
That's right. That was the
station.
recession.
Like, look, everybody chilling on the block. Like, man, nephew, let me see your keys real quick, man. Go give me some Lucy's or some whatever the fuck they trying to get some woods. Ah, man, that's gonna be $5, man. $5, dog.
Hey,
The gas station around
hey.
the corner, man. It cost $3.50 to start it up.
Hey,
It
when
cost
was this,
$3.50 to
man?
start my car.
It was a recession, man. That's back when we was back in
It
Jesus,
cost
man.
$3.50 to start it up.
Hey, it was the recession,
Like,
man.
hey, that
Gas was
feel-
high, man.
Hey, man, I ain't mean to put you on blast.
Like
I'm
right
snitching.
now,
I'm
gas
snitching
cheap
right
as
now.
hell.
I'm snitching right
like
now.
right
man.
now, gas cheap as hell,
I
bro.
gotta relax. I ain't mean to put you on blast like that, nephew. You got better, man. I'm snitching right now. I gotta do better.
So I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck about that shit. But right now, nigga, gas is cheap. But back then, gas was high, nigga. And I'm tight. I was tight. I'm tight now still though. But I ain't tight like that.
16 cents of salt. You just wasted.
I was
16
cracking jokes
cents
most
of
of the
salt.
time too though. I be
Nah,
cracking
you
jokes
was
too,
serious.
nigga.
You was serious, King.
Hell no.
Hell yeah. You definitely won't let nobody ride that bitch.
Yeah, boy, he used to spit on his food. No, nothing. He was a sick nigga, nephew. He was a sick nephew.
Hey, that's trifling to me. I damn near can't eat my own food if I spit in
Nah, he don't throw a loogie. He just.
it.
That nigga.
I don't even remember
Little
that
sprinkles?
shit. That's how you know. I was loud as hell.
Yeah, blow his breath on his. Yeah, no nothing. No nothing. 'Cause you know niggas when the nigga bring the plate down, oh nigga, let me get some of that shit, dog. You gotta give it to him. But if you say no nothings, he make it seem like niggas they gonna ask for shit still. Nigga, that
That's
shit
back when
don't
niggas
work.
playing Debbie's. Remember
When
niggas
niggas-
playing Debbie's? Yeah, niggas that play Debbie's on your shit like Debbie's.
Snatchies and shit.
Like Debbie's.
Oh yeah,
Like,
Debbie.
man. He be mad as
That
hell.
little look, do-ride nephew, he so quick on his toes. Before we get halfway down the stairs, he be like, no nothing. And ain't nobody even see the plate yet. Like, man, come on, kid.
Yeah, no nuts, dog.
No
on, Kevin.
nothings, man.
Hey,
No nothing.
that shit funny. as
So
hell.
what else niggas used to play? Debbie's, BB Butcher.
What was the
The
little
lighter
spoon
game.
game? What was the spoon game?
Oh, you played the spoon game
Breaks.
with guys?
Breaks.
Oh
What's the shit when you break the
this
end
the
of the
coming
spoon?
out podcast for nephew.
You know how you break the end of the spoon and shit?
Oh, Snatchy. You used to play Snatchy too.
Oh,
That's the same thing as
no, I get what you're saying. Breaks. I
Snatchy
know what you're talking about.
different.
It's
You
called
talking about
breaks,
breaks,
right?
Yeah, breaks.
Yeah.
Snatchy
used to be
different than
lit.
Divvies.
Yeah, that shit used to be lit as hell.
Breaks used to be lit.
At the lunch table?
Hell yeah. I wish we had some of them bitches right now. I
Yeah.
play breaks. Fuck y'all niggas up in breaks.
Yeah, that shit was a hype ass game. You would lose your chips or some shit off of that shit. Niggas would play for. That's how you know niggas is gambling.
Yeah, gambling young than it was. Like, yeah, man, let's play for your Charizard.
Hell
I
yeah.
put my Blastoise against your Charizard right now in breaks.
And breaks. Hell yeah. Shit, what you do this week? You didn't even say your shit, nephew.
Oh man, I just was trying to still get my daughter enrolled in school for Southfield schools. Y'all gotta get a better system in order. I know this is new and it's the virtual shit, so I ain't gonna throw y'all all the way under the bus, but like y'all gotta do better. It need to be a better process of getting in contact with people, and like the emails is taking a couple of days. It's down there like going to the DMV and shit. Like when you be going down to try to get anything from the state, like a bridge card or something, it's always just super long for no reason. Like it's 5 people in there, but they just taking 45 minutes to do nothing. Like they just be sitting right there, just chilling, talking and shit. You sitting there like, all right, I'm right here. So yeah, I just been trying to get her in school and shit, man. I've been chilling. Really went and recorded a few songs. I think I'm gonna play one of them bitches before we get up out of here. We gonna play that I See Ops into the CPD, cause we still ain't forgot what these motherfuckers been doing out here, man. You still gotta say these motherfuckers' names. Breonna Taylor, they just got a settlement for $12 million, but we still want them cops arrested for that shit. So we still gotta keep speaking about that. So we definitely gonna lead off with that type of shit. I mean, in the pod with that type of shit. But I've been chilling, nephew.
Man, that's
For the most part, getting ready for the nephew birthday and shit. We about to go out of town. You think y'all think we should do a pod while we OT? Should we give them the OT pod?
shit, man. If y'all want to, we could definitely do that.
What you think, nephew? Should we give him the OT pod?
It's his birthday. You don't know if he gonna pod.
No, man.
Look, nephew, like I'm gonna be too blood to pod on the OT.
Hell yeah, I'm be blood, feeling good.
We might give him the 2-man pod OT, man. Nephew might do a surprise appearance on his own shit. It's gonna be where's they go find that nephew and that nephew part 2, man.
We're gonna find
You know what I'm saying? We in Tennessee. This guy got lost. He got lost in Tennessee. He over there with Dolphin them somewhere.
Yeah.
But who you gonna lead off with? Y'all want to talk about last week we was talking about plant wives, and we got a lot of response from that. Like everybody had a lot of mixed feelings, so I feel like one day we should touch back on that topic again and delve deeper into it. What we meant as far as like just relationships that go on at the workplace. Yeah. Because I feel like that was a real interesting subject and we ain't stay on it long enough. But today, what you think we should lead off with? Should we lead off? I was looking at some. Where did we find this? I was reading something. Let me read this right here. They say black men are currently at a power struggle with black women. Asian and Hispanic women were taught to give men the utmost respect, but women are being conditioned to act like black women are being conditioned to act like men. Therefore, they don't have the same level of respect, which causes black marriages and black families to decline. How do you feel about that?
Negative nephew. Let's get your negative approach first.
I don't know, man. I had read a couple books about that shit.
Do you feel like there's some truth into that, though?
Yeah, I feel like it's the truth in all that because they talking about child support.
No,
all
no,
that.
they're not.
Child support, you know, they said child support.
Where do you get child support out of that?
Because they said child support was one of the main reasons why the black family, you know what I'm saying, they wasn't together like that. That's when they first started, you know what I'm saying? And they was trying to put the man in jail for not paying child support, and that broke the families up. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit, bro.
I get what you're saying, but how could you pay child? The family had to already be split up before in order to be on had to pay child support. Unless you talk about just off the state being put on with child support from the state.
Hey.
But I mean, you must be a bum ass nigga.
From getting benefits and shit, you know how it go, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so I look at it like it's some truth into it to me, only because what you said, I don't know about child support, but as far as the black parent being out of the daddy's not being in the black home as much would cause black females to not have as much respect as they would normally if their father was in the house, because how could you respect a ghost? Right. You can't respect nothing that's not in front of your face. You get what I'm saying? So that's the only thing I
would say, yeah. I mean, for what they said in the article, based off that, I would say it's somewhat true, because like what you were saying, like they can only be like, it had to be from the parents. Like the girls they talking about now had to be because the dads wasn't there, like you saying. So they had to be independent, or they see their mom being independent, or their grandma being independent. Right. So they feel like, shit, we can go out here and get it on our own without a nigga.
And then ain't no telling how
most
much,
niggas not
how
like
much respect that they moms or they whoever was raising them had for black men.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
I was gonna say, like, cause you know how like back in the day, they looked at the man to provide. The man gonna do all the bills, get the, you know what I'm saying?
But if the black father was in the home, black women would respect. It's all about being in the home to me. I feel like, but it's deeper than that. Like, if you in a house and you just a bum.
Yeah, so I was about to say, yeah. Like,
but at the same time, even by you having 50-50. That presence, even if you are a bum and you just by your presence alone, you still not gonna let a kid disrespect you. So it's just like your daughter is still gonna have some respect. She ain't even really gonna know if you a bum till she get a little bit older, unless, you know. Yeah, there's some toxic shit going on in the inside of the crib.
But
kids
the mama,
supposed to know about that.
But the mama not gonna be. I don't want to say submissive, but she ain't gonna be like submissive to her nigga if she going to work too.
Taking care of everything.
Yeah, if she taking care of just as much as him, even if you only doing if he getting 60%, he doing 60% of the work.
Right.
It still don't matter because
she still she feel like she pulling half of the weight.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So she gonna.
But I feel like the catch-22 with that is too. I didn't talk to a lot of women that also said, like, if they was to marry somebody that had a lot of money, or if they was with somebody and they was to end up being rich, they still would want to work and do their own shit.
Right, because they don't want to feel like no nigga got no control over them all the way. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like, why does it have to be control? Like, why do whoever is the breadwinner has the control over a relationship, basically?
Basically how I go.
Nah, it shouldn't go that way.
But it's supposed to be just the man, just supposed to be the head of the household. Yeah. But I guess if you gonna claim that title, you gotta hold up with come with it. Some weight with it. If you doing everything that comes along with it, I feel like your girl should be more submissive. You know what I'm saying? Like I think all of that stemmed from when Jeezy had proposed to his fiance, and everybody went in an uproar. Like, why do when black men become successful, they always choose to date outside of their race? And then I guess somebody put that post up, you know what I'm saying? And it was dope. So I'm like, I'm gonna holler at the nephews about that. You know what I'm saying? That's a real conversation, because it's just like, I feel like nephew was saying with the child support shit, you was right, nephew, because whatever it is, it's some systematic shit. It was placed to be like this for a reason, you know what I'm saying? And it definitely was a money play. So you're right. Child support probably was a piece of it. You get what I'm saying? It definitely was a piece of it. So you was right. You was right.
And it was the drugs and all the niggas going to jail for a couple of racks when they did the war on drugs and all that shit. And that shit fucked up a lot of homes.
Yep, you right. And then it's like, how can you raise your kids from the penitentiary?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, now the women are left to damn near have to take the slack for the male
not being there.
Right. Like, it was never created like that. Like, when you look in the Bible, you don't see, okay, you gonna go to prison. Like, there's some white man created shit. Like, it ain't no rules to this shit, for real. It ain't no book to parenting and none of that type of shit and none of that type. So it's just like, it's hard to kind of decipher through it. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Like, once you gone out of the house, it's a wrap. Anything can go on. So once a female then had to play the male role as well in her head, she gonna get that independent mind state because she has to adapt. You get what I'm saying? That's what I feel like women really basically been doing, is adapting. So I wouldn't say I feel like on that post, only problem I got with it is like they was shooting Hispanic or Asian women. It was like they was trying to put them on a pedestal, and it's like, no, it ain't even that. It's just black women that been through so much, and they had to take care of so much on their own for so long.
And that's what
It's
it
like,
is.
it's just they programmed to be a certain way to survive. You get what I'm saying? That's how I really look at it. You get what I'm saying? So we can't really just expect our women to just start just submitting overnight when this been going on for years and years, well, decades.
They was taking abuse from slave owners to all the way up to now to they through from their own people. They be getting called names forever and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, the black women is like the most. Like back in the day, they had even was it Susan B. Anthony? I think that's who Susan B. Anthony was. Like the first woman to try to get women to vote, but it wasn't black women. It was like she was trying to get rights for women, but it wasn't. You get what I'm saying? So I think look that up though, Nev, just so I could be sure. But I think that's who Susan B. Anthony was. That's who Susan B. Anthony is. The first woman to try to get the rights for women to vote. I want to say that's what that was.
Let me see, man. I don't remember.
But yeah, black women, they never wanted rights for black women. Like black women is like at the bottom of the bottom. Equal pay, equal work. That's what it was. That's what they say.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Susan B. Anthony. What she do? Equal pay, equal work.
Yeah, let me see here. They just
50 years for fighting for women, demanding women be given the right to vote. Okay, yeah. So I was right. Okay,
she was an activist.
Yeah, I thought sometimes I know a little bit. Rest in peace to Susan B. Anthony. This is 1820 to 1906, but that don't say black women. That just say women. She women rights.
She started with the women
that
rights.
Don't really include black women. No. When they say women rights, and we ain't no racist podcast. You know what I'm saying? We just about black excellence. Like this right here, when you turn on the 2sNphews podcast, you have entered Wakanda. Welcome to Wakanda. You feel me? Facts. You feel me? So it's just like shit. We love all races, but you in Wakanda right now. But it's until you click off. So you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Susan B. Anthony, but I mean that wasn't for us. So we gotta shoot our black women some bail. I feel like when guys get successful, just to shoot our kings some bail too. Where we grow up at, we don't see a lot of different ethnicities or different racial groups. So when you finally do meet an Asian chick or meet a Caucasian woman or any different type of race that you might run into, that might be your first time ever bumping into one of them type of chicks. And then they gonna have a different demeanor to them. This is a different culture, and people are just so used to this. People, you know. I feel like if we was raised around all of this growing up, it would have been a melting pot from the get-go. Right. Nobody would just pick because it was their race. Like, okay, I have to be with this black person because they're black. So I feel like that is another reason that be happening to people as well. You get what I'm saying? Like, they finally around something that they never was around. They ain't mean they sold out. They been probably would have liked that type of shit from the get-go. People like what they like. People attract. You can't help what you attract. So you can't say, okay, I'm not gonna be with this person that I'm gonna be happy with for the rest of my life because it's a white woman. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I disagree with. Like, I disagree with some of the things from the nation and shit. Like certain religions, they forbid that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, that's ridiculous to me, man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. So you supposed to just like who you like, you gonna love who you supposed to love. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It don't matter about I'll say it don't matter about the race. You know, I never dated out of my race, but
everybody got their personal preference.
Maybe like you said, if I went to a school where it was just all mixed people, maybe I would.
No telling. You know what I'm saying?
Or maybe if I looked at shit differently. You know what I'm saying?
Because I be seeing a lot of shit. Niggas be saying females act like niggas now, and it's like, yeah.
They do though.
That's what they wanted. That's what they wanted our black women to do. But black women can't. Like at the same time, I get it. It's like a pattern they did this to us. But it's like it's gonna come a point in time where black women are gonna have to realize, like, okay, we need to kind of relax because you can't expect the best of both worlds. You can't be out here trying to be out here acting like a nigga, then get mad when a nigga choose to not be bothered with that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like a guy has his own decision to be like, okay, you could move how you want to move, baby, but they ain't moving like this over here. So I'ma just this the type of shit that I want to rock with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like I kind of gotta pick and choose. Like,
yeah, I feel you though. So I think I don't know. I've been saying, man, I don't want to blame it on the music and shit and all that, cause that's too much. Cause I don't feel like that should play a little influence on people. But I just think I don't know. Right now, these days, they controlling the narrative and they making it more cooler for, you know what I'm saying, for you to be out here, not being a lady. No offense.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that I feel like that type of music kind of been out.
Yeah, it's
They been forcing that, but not on the
it
level that they forcing
it. Ain't been
now.
the number one popular type of
Yeah,
shit
but
like
that's
that.
because of social media. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's really be honest. Like, no shade on Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the queen. She going through something, so we don't want to try to shit on her in the moment of, you know, she a human. She going through shit. We ain't that type of podcast. But all I'm saying is, back in the day, they wouldn't have allowed that to be number one. Like, Bodak Yellow wouldn't have went number one because they would have never even put nothing behind it. You get what I'm saying? Straight up. They would. She would have never became a star. None of that. They wouldn't even allow no shit like that in the industry. And that would have been a mistake because she deserved it. She really a star.
She is.
But a lot of that don't work. Cardi is like she the exception. Cardi really was a star. She was herself. Anything she said, everybody could relate to her. Like, we love Cardi. But it's still a lot of just one-hit wonders that's just coming, like, because of social media. It's saturated the music industry in a large way. You know what I'm saying? That feel?
It saturated everything, and it
no,
fucked
what
up.
you talking about.
Like, it's hard to be a person and try to, like y'all said. I see how the females act, how they act, but it's hard to be like a person in this generation. That's what I'm saying. Like, the people who the younger people who
like,
on
don't
they
get
shit,
me wrong, WAP, that's a good song.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. It's not. I don't play it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, for something to go number one on Billboard back in the day, it had to be everybody play, men and women. Like, it shouldn't be number one.
All genre, like
yeah,
all type of people.
It shouldn't be number one. If I don't even listen to that, I never stream that.
Right.
Ever.
So you saying you don't think it should?
No, I know. I mean,
I'm
just saying that it's a new day. I'm not hating. I'm glad that they got it. Them black queens don't get nothing that I'm like. Hey, I'm proud of them. You get what I'm saying? Shout out. But all I'm saying is, to me, a number one song has to be a song that I'm tired of hearing. Like, it plays so much, I'm tired of hearing it. But I liked it for a minute, or it grew on me to like it. But like, number one, it's number one in the world. You know what I'm saying? The world, like how Bands just said, nephew, he just said all genres. Like, that gotta go across the board. I feel like it's supposed to resonate with men and women. That ain't really hit that hard over here with us. You know what I'm saying? The guys, they ain't doing nothing for. So how's that number one? Not to put no shade on the women.
That's social media, bro.
But when guys have a number one song, not even just guys though, like, it have been women with real number ones where guys even liked it. Like, I feel like Bodak Yellow was cool. Guys could listen to that too. I like Bodak Yellow. I didn't stream it, but I liked it. So if it came on, I ain't turn it. I felt like that's cool. I don't look corny pulling up. I wouldn't just be trying to go play it back to back, but I could play it.
Right.
But like, this is not one of those for me.
Yeah, I feel you.
And I don't really see a whole bunch of white people playing it. I mean, Caucasians. Can we say it?
All the younger ones, like all the young people are
I don't know what we can say.
and the
bro.
girls, they going crazy off
If
it.
that's offensive to white people, because y'all call us blacks.
Right,
So,
yeah, white people,
yeah,
Caucasians.
whites. I just said we in Wakanda, right? All right.
We was to say all the other type of shit.
Wakanda. R.I.P. to Chadwick Boseman, the late great legend, buffed up in heaven.
Yep.
What up, King? Black Panther.
What I
Wakanda
do.
forever, nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
My
Kings.
guy.
Wakanda forever, King. We don't want to be putting no smut on my baby legacy. But yeah. So Cardi B, I feel like she shot off. Was it her? Was she before? Who came first? Cardi B, Young M.A., Bobby Shmurda. Who was first?
Bobby Shmurda was first.
Bobby Shmurda was, and then it was Young M.A.
Yeah.
Then Cardi B. So it started with kind of Bobby Shmurda. Well, no, Soulja Boy though, right?
Mm-hmm. He way before.
Soulja Boy was the first internet sensation, right?
He just said he was the nigga who took our shit off. He knew exactly what to do. He was the first nigga.
All right, so that okay. And then you see
On
what that
YouTube.
was
On YouTube.
But you
That's
see who
what
was the first person to ever do it, right?
Yeah,
Soulja Boy, a part, and you got to shout out to him because he made it possible for all of these people who would have never made a dime to become millionaires and feed their families forever. Mm-hmm. When you really think about it, that's Big Soulja. That's Big Soulja.
Cause niggas really wasn't on YouTube like that back then until Soulja and them, they started like posting on that shit. And then once that Frank that Soulja Boy came on YouTube, got the 100 million. That was the first, like one of the first videos ever to have 100 million views. That's what made.
Besides Cardi B, for real. Can we name? Let's sit here and try to name anybody who came blew up
off the internet.
Justin Bieber, yeah, that actually was good and lasted.
Oh, okay.
That actually would have really made it back in the day too. Like Cardi B. She would have. I feel like they would have missed out on her. I feel like she actually is a star. She deserves it. I feel like she one of the people that really deserve it.
Yeah, I feel like if she would have got spotted, she would have been something, even if it wouldn't have been a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
She just a hustler, but all I'm saying is just far as the industry though. I'm just talking about the way the shit went back in the day, man. Like they passed on Jay-Z, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
This the industry. They not picking that up back in the day. Mm-hmm. This is only made possible through social media. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? DSPs made this. That's the only thing that made Soulja Boy. I promise you, he is not getting on, but he made them so much money. When he did that, they was like.
They put the light bulb
man,
on. Man,
they like, we ain't even got to put no bread up on these motherfuckers. Right. We could go get nobody and not even develop them no more. Mm-hmm. One hit wonders and keep them pushing. Summer Walker, dope. Summer Walker, dope. She was on. Was she on there? She was on the internet.
Yep, that's where she came up from.
LMA is a YouTube artist.
LMA. See, that's why we need a chick on the 2sNphews pod. We need Niecy on this. You need a mic, Niecy. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't ever shoot the females no bill on here.
Yeah, we just talk our shit and then
and all of them are super dope. I listened to LMA album. It was dope. Summer Walker album was dope. Shout out to Mustard. Shout out to London. Mm-hmm. Two super dope albums that I still listen to this day. Both got replay value to it.
That Summer Walker shit is super classic. I ain't gonna lie.
LMA shit was dope as hell too.
Shit cold too.
Yeah. So shout out to Mustard and London, man. Black Kings, Black Queens. You feel me? Yeah, keep that shit 100. Janae Aiko blew up off the internet.
A little more than she did being on the radio because she wasn't a musical.
But I feel like those type of artists would have made it. I still feel like, but you right though. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. So yeah, that's you right.
I feel like Janae would have been. She would have been good.
I think Janae, she's still a star.
She like Erica Badu.
Yeah, she a star. Certain people, but let's say the people who not though. Look at everybody that it ran through off the internet that wasn't really a star. Mm-hmm. They just came and they went. You know what I'm saying? So like
the baby. You think the baby would have been a star regardless?
The baby.
I'm talking about like back in the day. If you.
Oh yeah, you would have been.
I don't know. I don't think so.
He did
I think he blew up off. Yeah, he shot a nigga on. They got that on camera. He went viral. Then he knocked heli niggas out while he was performing.
And he recording while he fighting niggas at the mall and shit like that.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like that played a huge part in his branded him. So yeah, I feel like I don't know. I don't think they would have signed, but he put a diaper on.
Yeah.
He probably would have. They would have found him.
Yeah, they definitely would have found him.
I think they would have found him.
Yeah, because he would have made sure
he another one. He another one. Yeah, he another one. Dub baby another one for sure. I think they would have found him. But all I'm saying is back in the day, all the people who was really getting on, like Redman, Method Man, them are stars. Mm-hmm. Not just in music. You knew you could throw them on a movie. Look at Snoop. Mm-hmm. Look at Pac. He died at 25. You know what I'm saying? Like the industry had the eye for just stars. Look at Mary J. Look at Mary J, a perfect example. We gonna talk about her later, but the queen, that's the queen. Oh, yeah, but look at Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, like Brandy, Monica, like the list goes on. Aaliyah, they picked them, they knew.
But I think that was like we saying, that was no internet access, so every artist was always a mystery. Like exactly. You know what I'm saying? So everything down there was a mystery. Like
that's true.
Bad. Why you think people love Michael Jordan so much? Cause only way you gonna find out is you gonna read a paper. You know what I'm saying, or some bullshit like that. But
Yeah.
like right now, you can see LeBron James highlights all day. I could be watching LeBron highlights right now.
I used to sit at the crib all the time and be like, damn, I wonder what Bow Wow doing right now.
Right, we didn't know, but we would have knew. You
I'm
been
like,
saying
damn,
that
I'm
since
like,
we
man,
started
this
this
nigga
podcast.
Bow Wow rich as
Live
hell.
life.
I'm like, man, this nigga Bow Wow rich as hell. That's why I went and got the Bow Wow brush. I'm
Back
like,
in the
man,
day,
maybe
if Bow Wow had
maybe if I
social
get
media,
360s
man,
off this brush, I spin in a circle 3 times and I could be Bow Wow for 2 days.
That nigga sick.
No, straight up though. But think about it though. Back in the day, you was wondering like, damn, I wonder what my favorite rapper is really doing. I wonder what Eminem at right now.
Right.
Now they just showing you.
Right.
So you like, man, this nigga regular.
Right.
He eat the same shit I eat.
But that's
this
going
what
back
people
to the
do. They
same
see
topic.
they see the shit that the famous people do that they looked up to, and they make the cheaper version of it, and
they be like, yeah,
you not great to them no more.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? It's just like once you study your legend, this motherfucker a legend. He's no longer a legend to you anymore if you can master what he did.
Nope.
When that's just like if you listen to a song. Once you done learn the song, you can say it word for word. Now you could make that same exact song. That song not as good to you no more. You know what I'm saying? You still like the song, but you just feel like it's not great. Like that you not a role model to me no more because I can do the same thing you do. I don't look up to you. I might be able to do this shit better than you now. You get what I'm saying? Right. So I feel like the like how nephew just said, it was the suspense. Yeah, the nostalgia. Is that the right word?
I don't know. I think so. I thought that's like some mystery-ish type of. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is? It's called anonymity. Anonymity. That's what it's called. It's called anonymity. It's really basically being anonymous. You know what I'm saying? Having anonymity. That's what it's called, anonymity. And that's like being anonymous. So like by the suspense of them motherfuckers, like us not knowing what they were doing. You know what I'm saying? Look that shit up. Let's see what it is. Sentimental place with happy associate. All right, now go look up anonymity. But yeah, no, nephew tried.
I tried. I just wanted to see.
But that was a good word though. Keep that in. Hey, no, hold on. Read on the definition of nostalgia though, nephew. So they can
sentimental longing or wistful affection for the past, typical for a period of place with happy personal associations.
And that is pronounced nostalgia.
Yeah,
nostalgia. Feel me? That's how you say that, kings and queens.
Yeah, man. Us black people always make our own kind of word.
Yeah, I said nostalgia.
I said nostalgia. But you know they kind of try to teach you how to pronounce it. Yep.
Yeah.
Nostalgia. That's how. Nostalgia. They break it down in syllables.
Nostalgia.
You know what I'm saying? They break
nostalgia.
it.
Nostalgia. That's how you say it. Nostalgia. So
all right. Then what was the other
nostalgia.
One? Anonymity.
So you learn something every day. Yeah. Anonymity. And no, A-N, I think E,
A-N-A-N-E. A?
I think so. And then N-E-M-I. Oh, there you go. Okay. A-N-O. I'm stupid as hell.
Oh, this right here, right?
Yeah, all right. What'd that say?
The condition of being anonymous.
Okay.
That's what's up. That's a good word, nephew.
Anonymity. You know what I'm saying? Anonymity. That's how you say it. So, yeah, that's the condition of being anonymous.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I knew. You know what I'm saying? I knew it, but I ain't know it.
No, so I just try to say it like the basic word.
But it's spelled ANONYMITY for anybody that's trying to look it up. And it's the condition of being anonymous. So it's just like, okay, you can't find anonymity in being a superstar. It's it's nothing anonymous about being in the spotlight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you use that in the sentence, kings and queens, nieces and nephews. You learn something every day. Like nephews is kind of cultured. Nephews got soul and they culture. Yeah.
That's what Beyonce and all they'll be trying to still do. You know
exactly. Drake.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like
they
the real superstars. Kendrick.
You don't
Cole,
never see them, bro.
Yeah. They all practice anonymity. You know what I'm saying? That's a new word we gonna all start using on the podcast. Anonymity.
Yep, so.
But yeah, just to cap that, so yeah, just to finish that out. We gonna shoot the queen some bill. I feel like everybody could date whoever they want to date. You know, I feel like when people when black people do get money, as long as they try to give back to the community and try to push things forward, it really shouldn't matter about their personal life and who they want to settle down with and stuff. Right. You know what I'm saying? What color they are or anything. It's just like marrying one black person, it could change a lot of people's lives. It's like as far as that lineage and how that goes, but giving back to the community could change way more. So that's what it's really about. You know, people got to stop. To me, even when it comes to the LGBTQ situation, nobody has a problem with it, but just keep it. That's your private stuff. It's just like when you don't see straight people, heterosexual people doing that. Like you keep it behind closed doors. Intimate means private.
Right.
So don't that mean that, nephew?
Yeah, intimate does mean private.
Look, see, I just don't be want to say nothing wrong, nephew.
Yeah, fuck it, shit, cause you know they gon' niggas. Man, that shit ain't right. Y'all just be making up shit.
Right.
Well, fuck it, they make up shit. Fuck it.
So let's talk about some legal scams.
Okay.
What's the biggest legal scam in America? In your opinion, nephew, because you ain't
insurance.
Why you think so?
Because you paying to that shit so much, and then you can go your whole life without even getting a claim. You don't get no refunds.
What insurance?
And think
Any
about
insurance?
this too.
Insurance.
Think about this too, nephew. Say you pay your insurance every month, right? You get into a car accident. Why do I have to pay a deductible? I already paid that.
Yeah, I paid.
I'd have been paying. My deductible was paid the month I didn't have to use this shit.
No, they like, yeah, we need a deductible.
No, ain't no fucking the deductible is another scam.
Like
on top of the
health
scam.
insurance.
Deductible, yeah, that's a double scam.
Yeah, they make you pay deductible on health insurance.
I open that door up for me. But yeah, the deductible. How I'm gonna pay a deductible if I've been paying $400, $300 a month?
Right.
For I ain't got into a car accident in 3 years, and now I get into a fender bender, and you gonna tax me $400-$500 extra on top of what I still gotta pay that month too, and raise my insurance, raise it. Like if you crash, you gotta pay more. It's crazy. Like, yeah. So I agree with you on that. I say, what you think, nephew?
I say taxes. We was kind of discussing it earlier. I always say taxes, man. Cause you ain't how you gonna tax?
Look up taxes. See if everybody gotta pay taxes around the world.
I'm pretty sure there's some type of.
Because I know in some places outside of America, you could build land with you could just, if you find somewhere that's open, you could just build there without having to pay nothing. You could just move right there. You ain't got to get no permits and none of that shit.
Because I already know they be taxing as far as like you know, we do trades. And remember, Trump was trying to do that tax to like different countries and shit. He was trying to do like a tax thing where he was taxing you like on $1 for shipping shit over here.
Right.
Yeah. So he be. I don't know if that's just some American shit.
I don't know.
Let's see here. But yeah,
taxes is a scam only because I feel like where do all this tax money go?
Right.
It don't cost that much to build roads.
Yeah, they said that's why I say that. They say it goes to our roads and the cops.
It don't cost. The schools still look the same.
Yeah.
I remember when we was back in the day, we was in school. We used to be using the same books. If it's so many people paying them taxes, you should get new books every grade. You shouldn't have a used book ever. We should have never seen a used book.
They saying it's
in the hood, people play the lottery more than in the suburbs. Put that on everything, because everybody in the hood trying to make it out. They playing their numbers faithfully. So all that tax money supposed to be. We can't get some new books.
Right.
The potholes is hella potholes still in the hood. It's not going to the road. Not our roads.
But not the city roads.
Yeah, so it's like, where do the taxes go? It's like, do they get to choose where they want to put the tax money at?
I think so.
Do they pick and choose the schools?
They got to.
And they say it go, well, it's based off the census. Or it's based off of, they always move the goalposts to make sure we don't, So, yeah, I feel like taxes, That's a huge legal scam.
Yeah, that's I would say one of the biggest ones. Even they try to give, if you poor, they try to give you some money back. I ain't gonna say poor, but if you make a certain amount, they try to give you some of that shit back. But all that shit is scam.
Yeah, scam.
I say voting.
Cause they tax everything now. I think about it.
I think voting is.
I say bottle deposit too.
I think voting is a legal scam. You know what I say? Why? Even in the Bible, not to get religious, they say you're never supposed to choose nobody over nobody. So it's really a sin to vote. It's a sin to vote. A lot of people don't know that, but in the Bible it say you're not supposed to choose one man over another man. So even vote, all that is another thing to separate and divide. They say it's the United States, but in order to become the president, you have to win an election in which it's divided. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the United States been divided. But so I say voting is like the hugest scam ever, because all they doing is just keeping people in a box. If they know this is what type of stuff you want, it all really come down to control. You get what I'm saying? They like, okay, we know what these people want, we know what these people want. That's kind of how they maintain control. That's how I feel at the end of the day. So voting, insurance, taxes.
I think say taxes, because taxes, they motherfucking tax everything, yo. Food, they tax all your shit.
So as far as voting, I feel like I want to say this too. Even though this is a fucked up election, kings, queens, nieces, nephews, aunties, uncles, and nobody don't want to vote. We don't. What I will say is, just don't. We have to go vote, and we cannot vote for Trump. You get what I'm saying? Like, we cannot let Trump be in office another 4 years. No, we just cannot let that happen. It just can't happen. So, even though we don't want to vote, and this vote, like, we'll figure it out. We can't just overnight be like, all right, none of us are going to vote no more. Then what, though? We got to have a plan first. Yeah. So first, let's get boy out of office, then make sure the next election we be like, none of us voting, because after this, we got this going down, then we got this going down. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't just all be like, we don't like neither one of them, so we not going to vote. We got to get boy up out of there, and in these next 4 years, we'll get somebody in there we want to get in there. If boy don't prove to, if he don't stand up to what he was supposed to. But I just wanted to get that up out of there. And we could move on to a more lighter subject. A more lighter subject, because this ain't a political podcast.
No, sir.
You see, nephew ain't say shit. So let's talk about something nephew want to talk about. What you want to talk about?
You start talking about politics, that's when niggas start showing up at your door.
I mean, shit, show up. We could talk. We could talk about it. I'm willing to listen, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like either side has everything figured out. I feel like the only way that we gonna really come to a real solution is when everybody come together. That's why I feel like it shouldn't be it shouldn't be all of that. You know what I'm saying? It should just be as far as the Democrats, Republicans, like naming the parties. It just should be, these are the candidates and vote. Let's vote for them.
Right.
We're not gonna say this is this party and this is this party, or it just really take away from people's real opinion. It's like, man, I'm only gonna vote for him because I feel like I'm supposed to, because he's on our side. You know what I'm saying? But if everybody on the same side, I feel like we all pick the right person. We wouldn't even let certain people even be candidates. You would have to really just stand up and be just, okay, it's just one side. It's the United States. So let's just have a vote where it's not the Democrats versus the Republicans or the liberals or what's the other party. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the other party is. Let's just conservatives. Let's just have a vote, the United States. And whoever got to get them, whoever win. You got to be able to beat both sides.
Right. And you give us different choices, because like you said, the liberals and the conservatives, all them people, they never get to speak in none of this shit. So we don't know what the fuck they really offer.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So we only get to hear what the Democrats and Republicans got to say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they got the biggest part.
They got the biggest
Once
part.
people get a monopoly over stuff like that, it get corrupted. You know what I'm saying? That's what people could just buy you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, until we'll really have to just tear it all down and rebuild it. Because everything has changed. But in order for that to happen, everything just gotta get fucked up. Like, I feel like that's what's going on. It's about to be the apocalypse in there. Like, look at this right now. Texas is preparing for a tropical storm. Like, this shit getting more fucked up, more and more each day. So it's gonna take everything to get fucked up for motherfuckers to rebuild it back the right way. None of that other shit ain't gonna matter. Like, you can see, we hope that the police officers that got shot get well. That was just sitting in that truck. That goes to show you, like, people don't give a fuck no more, man. All of that shit is out the door. This is just the beginning. Like, it ain't about to get no better. If they don't convict them police officers that did that to George Floyd, if they don't lock up them officers that did that to Breonna Taylor, like, this is Jacob Blake, all those situations, shit go hit the fire. Like, it's just calm right now because niggas waiting to see what the fuck niggas gonna do. But y'all gotta do something. You can't sweep it under the rug. Motherfuckers we gonna keep talking about it. We gonna see what's gonna happen. And if it ain't the right shit, that's when you know. That's what they wanted to happen. I think they buying time right now to prepare for what the fuck they know. Like, okay, we ain't gonna convict these motherfuckers, and we gotta come up with a plan and stop what the fuck is about to come ahead of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. But that's too deep though, right?
White people been
He
preparing
said
for,
that's
like,
too deep.
since they let us go. I'm telling you, since they let us free, they been preparing generations on generations.
That's how everything tied in. We talking about
It ain't even really like we getting free though. We just got, you know, we just got limited like leniency. It's a leniency. It's not that we actually free, because free would be that we wouldn't have to listen to anybody's.
They can't hear you, niece.
Yeah, that's why they said that when they let us go. I ain't saying when they let us free. They just let us go.
Yeah. Hey, what's so crazy? Slaves was free and didn't even know. Right. And the slave owners, they wasn't gonna tell them. No. So they still was working, even though they was free for years. Yeah, like slaves was free. Legally still working.
Yeah, you right.
And then they like, damn, what you working for? Nigga came out there and seen them like, nigga, what you doing? Yeah. Nigga like, what you mean? You better get your ass back in here. Get your ass and whoop your ass. Nigga like, they ain't no ass no more. Nigga, that nigga a bitch lie. Yeah, man, you ain't seen the 2sNphews podcast? But yeah, man, so. Yeah, I feel like, man, at the end of the day, it's gonna motherfucking have to get all the way fucked up before shit can get back cool. But we cannot let, even, like, think about this, man. Camilla Harris, nobody really liked her, but at the same time, she is still a black woman. Once the spotlight is on you, it's kind of gonna expose. It's either gonna, like, shit ain't gonna last. So, like, you gotta be careful what you ask for. Let them win. We know it's better than anything is better than this shit we just had. Cause, like, in the state of emergency that we was in right now, we needed somebody that could articulate and actually explain shit to us and give the United States some type of calm us down and give us some type of peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, Obama was perfect at that. Like, when it was ever a tragedy,
you never knew.
He could give you that talk. Yeah, he could give you that dog ass talk. He'd address the public, and it'd just be like, okay, man, he could bring us all together for a certain little moment so we could all get back. He'd let us know this is the United States. It felt divided, this whole president. Ever since Trump been in office, all I feel like is we've been divided.
It's been a whole hell of fights.
Yeah, we gotta get him out of there. But I'm off that.
Yeah.
What we talking about? Let's talk about some entertainment shit.
Let's go vote, y'all, for the last time.
Yeah, just go vote. Go vote. And we ain't getting paid for that. Whoever the vote motherfuckers, man, y'all gotta pay us for that, nephew. Y'all gotta pay us for that. Y'all don't pay us. All right, so what y'all want to talk about?
Shit, man, you want to talk about y'all nigga get on some entertainment shit? Y'all seen any of the shits that's been came out?
What came out?
Wait, you right? Really
Tell us.
Shit coming
Tell
out.
us,
Like
nephew.
Power. Like y'all seen any of the Power?
Ghost. It's called Power Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
All right, tell us about it.
Yeah, so I only seen the first 2 episodes, but they just came out today. But pretty sure y'all see it at the same time I see it. But basically it's like Tyreek, his story. You could say it's his story, him and his mama's story, Tasha. And he going to school and trying to hustle and shit. Basically, they got Mary J in there. They introduced her, like she like the mother of another family, like powerful. I don't want to say powerful, but like
this is the only thing. This the only thing that I want to know. Why did they call it Ghost if it's Tyreek's story?
It's Tyreek's story, right?
And Ghost not on there.
He Ghost Jr.
Yeah, you right though, cause they just trying to make him the new Ghost, like not like the new Ghost, but you can see all the Ghost mannerisms and shit that Ghost would. What you think Ghost would have did? He what Ghost wanted him to be,
right? But not what he wanted him to be.
Yeah, cause he ain't want him to be.
Because you can't never do that. You never could really decide. Your kid always gonna be who they want to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's possible for parents to be right and wrong at the same time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
You
like,
can help steer a kid to where they the right places, and then they gonna pick all the right this right or wrong decisions at the time in their life. But you can't make them. I mean, unless you like, cause some people make their kids doctors. Like so.
Yeah, definitely. That's what he did with Boy. He put him in a position. He put him in a position. You straight, Abby?
No, I had hit the thing. I thought he said ouch or some shit.
Yeah, he put him in a position of where he didn't have to do that, but he also had him around it to the point where once you put somebody around in a certain environment, it don't matter if that's the reason why you was doing it is for to give them a better life. Mm-hmm. If that's what they seen and they love you, that's a part of you. That's a part of them. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? But to me, this super dope. The first 3 episodes, I think Mary J. Blige is doing a great job. Amazing job. Like shout out to the queen. You know what I'm saying?
I like her definitely.
I definitely believe her character. She's scary. Mm-hmm. She's scary as hell. Like she's like a queen pin on that bitch for real. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I believe I don't believe the officer though. That nigga, the white boy, the nigga Lorenzo, her husband, or the nigga that's supposed to be the kingpin. I don't believe him. He don't look tough to me.
I ain't
even seen that one. That's the
Y'all
one
seen
today,
it?
right?
Y'all seen it?
I seen the way he would. The cop, that's not her husband.
No, he not a cop. I mean,
the other nigga.
Yeah, Lorenzo.
Yeah,
the guy that's locked up.
Yeah.
You say you ain't seen none of it, nephew?
No, I ain't checked it out yet.
Oh, so you ain't checked it out?
You ain't check out P Valley neither, did you?
No, I can't watch P Valley, man.
Why not? Tell us why.
No comment.
Elaborate.
What you mean no comment? It's the 2sNphews podcast, man. You gotta speak your mind. Yeah. Why you can't
make some comments?
Man, I can't watch it. Just know that.
That's it?
I can't watch it, my brother.
I'm saying you can't, because can't is a strong word. Like, why?
I
something enabling you.
I gave it a try. I can't watch it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you watched it and you ain't like what you seen?
Nah, that ain't for me.
All right. Well, we get
that ain't for me, but I ain't checked Power out yet. I just ain't watched it. But I'm gonna check it out.
You gave it a look and then you couldn't get past it because of the scenes. Was it like something that you
know,
seen?
I got my son in the room with me and shit, man. I don't even want him, seeing no kind of shit like that.
So would you prefer
too much
him
violence
to
and
see
shit
ass and titties?
Yeah, he can't be seeing that either though right now, personally. But yeah.
All right, well, I feel you.
Yeah,
that ain't nothing you should watch with the kids in the room anyway.
That's one of the reasons.
We was trying to get a deep dive into why you didn't want to actually watch the show. Not because your kid was in the room. You could take him to the other room.
I don't even want to watch that shit
but
by myself.
Why though? Why?
It just ain't for me, man. I try to check him out. It ain't hot.
It ain't hot. All right. So how you feel about it, nephew?
It took me a minute for me to get to it. My girl was watching it.
Because I didn't see it. Not to cut you off. I'm gonna let you say your shit, right? Don't forget what
not
you
to cut you off, man. But they had the best album.
Who?
Taylor Swift. I mean, Beyonce had the best album.
You sick as hell.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. Look. Nah, but look, though, on some real shit, though. Man, shut the fuck up. I seen some shit. They was saying, like, if a nigga watch P Valley, he a faggot or some crazy shit. I watched P Valley. I'm not a faggot.
Yeah.
And I liked it. So it's like I'm not a fag at all.
Yeah, I feel you.
When it come to, I mean, can we say that? No. I'm not gay. Yeah,
you
not
can't
fag.
say you
We
can't
gonna
say
bleep
that.
that
You
part.
have to bleep
We
that
gonna
out.
definitely
You
bleep
can't
the
say that.
boop out. I mean, no, Dave Chappelle said it.
No, you can't, cause that's like offensive.
Yeah,
what?
offensive
And we
language.
ain't homophobic.
That's like
on
motherfucker
Twitter.
saying nigga and shit. We can say that because we is niggas.
Yeah, you right. So
No,
we
you
don't want to
ain't,
do that.
man. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
but
you a
we
king.
that's why David Chappelle left
Yeah, you a
the
king.
show.
I'm a,
He said, "Excuse
Cause
me,
the one
I'm
show-
not a nigger either."
He said, man, I turned around like, excuse me. You let me say nigga all day, but Dave, you're
Dave,
not gay.
Well,
I'm not a nigga either.
I'm not a nigga either.
That nigga funny for that one, but yeah, you can't say that. I don't think we can say that.
Yeah, no, we definitely can't say that. So we
gonna
gonna,
ban our shit.
yeah. I apologize.
Like
about
these
that.
No, but yeah.
guys.
But I think the show was cool. I was kind of like on the fence like him, like I can't watch it. You know what I'm saying? I tried to watch the first episode without my girl, like before, like when it first came out. Then I seen he came out with like some chicken or some shit. I'm like, no, I can't watch this shit. And then I watched it like the last 5 episodes with her, and I'm like, shit, this shit actually kind of sweet. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel like in the world we live in, you gotta like just because you not a part of whatever that community is, you still need to understand it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Watch the scenes though.
Just to understand how the world works. This is a part of the world now. So whether you want to accept it or not accept it, you don't have to just study it and be like, oh, I'm intrigued with this situation. But at the same time, it's just like, this is going to be here. So it's just like, I'm not about to miss out on a good show just because it got some scenes that I kind of really don't. That I feel like, damn, I don't want to see this shit. You know what I'm saying? You can always fast forward. Like now we got shit. We don't never watch it live.
Well, back in the day, what if you back in the day?
This
We
ain't
couldn't
back in the
fast
day,
forward
King.
shit.
Oh yeah, back in the
You
day.
can fast forward now. You doing hypotheticals, man.
Right now, you can fast. I always fast forward that, or I just
Look at
don't even
Netflix.
look at it, dog.
Yeah, I fast forward the parts I don't want to see. That's just like on The
watch
Wire
my
when they do
girl.
the police parts. We fast forward the police and go back to the block, man. Take us back to Pensy and Gold.
Yeah, but you gotta see what they talk about though. You ain't gonna know. I like the police part.
Look,
of it.
look, I told you, look at that few
No,
police ass
just
nigga.
no, nigga. Just
He like the police part.
Fuck you,
the
nigga.
second season is
That
like
shit
all
broke the
police.
season down, nigga.
Ain't the
Well,
second
all right,
season?
they broke it down for
Yeah,
what?
you had
You
to
want
let-
to see? You want
they
to
had-
see how it's gonna
It's
be?
called The Wire. They had to have the police on.
Yeah, look, they had that. Why?
Hold
Why
on,
they had
bro. It's
that?
called The Wire. How they gonna have The Wire without the police?
Man,
second
they can
season,
show the
that's-
police get shot at.
The second
They
season
had to
is
show
the
them
one
listening to
they
the
had
conversations. That was
police
the
on
best
there
shit
the
when they had
most.
them on
And
conversations.
this is just jokes. This is the meme segment. You don't shoot at the police. We don't want nobody trying to.
We don't fuck with the police either. bro.
Yeah, Chief Craig. That's nephew. Fuck with Chief Craig since they
Hell
was
no,
since
I
they
don't
was
fuck with that
little.
nigga, dog.
He the one who convinced him to let him get the little racist spot open.
Stop joking with these niggas, man.
All right, go ahead. We ain't gonna tell about your affiliation with Chief Craig.
But no, ain't that the
you weren't
second
ready to
season,
open up
though?
about that.
The Wire, when it was mostly a lot about the police and shit.
Second
That's
season.
when they was setting up
the
the
second
Wire,
season
right?
was like the first season
They
they
set up
showed
the-
both. I mean, they always showed both a lot, but I feel like the second season is like the most boring season of The Wire.
Yeah, that's the one.
Because
I
it's like,
do.
yeah, the first season is good. The first season of The Wire is good. Second season, and then third season, classic. That's when they get the free zone, when they get to sell dope everywhere with no repercussions. Then the fourth season is when the kids come in. You know what I'm saying? It's like they more they.
Third and the fourth season was called.
I mean, I like all this shit. Yeah, third and the fourth though. That's when it turned up. But the first season good as hell because the first season is the super hood season. Like at the third season, I think they killed Stringer, right?
Stringerville,
Stringer get killed in the third season, and Avon, right? They both died. At the end, I think Avon. Because at the end, Marlo. Yeah, so they just killed Stringer the third season.
yeah,
Avon's
I
still
thought
alive.
Stringer died
Avon
on the
still
third.
be alive.
That
But
was
he be
good-ass
locked
series.
up. Yeah, Avon be locked up, I think, after the third season.
Yeah, that's dog ass series right there.
Where do we rank it, yo? Like top all time? Cause like, what do Power rank in your all time series? Yeah,
Like series though.
series. Yeah,
They probably need in my top 100.
For
it ain't
Power,
your top 100. Power? You think
Power
Power
would be
was
in my-
bad?
It probably be my top 50 though.
Cause we ain't talking about
But
sitcoms
you thought Power was
and shit.
bad,
We talking
though?
about like
In the
just
Power with Soul Child, I didn't even watch the last episode, the season.
Yeah, the
ended.
Power wasn't that bad because the end of Power haven't happened yet.
No, I'm talking
See what
about
I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
No.
You
can't say the
With
end of Power
with
was
last
bad. They
season.
couldn't
The way
give you
it's
too
going,
much.
man, it's
They
moving
couldn't
up.
give you too much because they had something else built up for it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, nephew?
I think the only thing about Power that was bad was just they just stretched the last of killing ghosts. That's the
Yeah,
only
that
thing
shit
that was
childish.
childish. But other than that, especially
Fact.
with this new shit coming out, they kind of bringing that shit back up. They kind of make
Tommy
They
still
made
on
up
there?
for that.
Yeah,
they
they kinda
made
make
up.
you
They
forget.
made
Tommy
up for
still on
all
there?
of the stretching.
Tommy not on there. You know what I'm saying? You
Nah,
can tell they
not
just
yet.
wrote. They
Not
can
yet,
tell the
at
writers
least.
still.
But they said Tommy getting his own spinoff.
Yeah, he got his own one. Like he on,
So that they say.
So I think Power. If we not talking like sitcoms, if we just talking like them type of shows.
Yeah, no, not like no
yeah,
sitcoms.
we just talk them
You know
type
what
of
I'm talking
shows. Yeah, I would say like my top 8, maybe top 7.
That's that far. What's better than it? Like I know The Wire better than Power, but what else better than that?
What's that has 6 seasons? For me,
Shameless. You know what I'm saying? Like let's be real. Shameless. I feel you though. Like it is some shit out there though. Like I know all of the queens out there. They like Scandal. Scandal was the shit. It was some.
it's some shit out there. I'm trying to think though.
But I know Shameless definitely up there. Shameless one of them for sure. Serious. Sopranos definitely one of them.
Sopranos definitely.
Sopranos definitely one of them series.
The Wire definitely up there.
And that's still HBO got The Wire, Sopranos. What else? I ain't gonna lie, Boardwalk Empire was
Boardwalk Empire was my
dope. Boardwalk Empire was dope, but it's top 10 probably.
shit. Yeah, that's the Brown top 10.
It's probably top 10.
It's close.
Snowfall ain't got 6 seasons
it ain't
yet.
there yet. That's the only reason.
But with this the 4th season, right?
I like it more than Power. Me, I like it more than Power. But
This the 4th season.
it's about to be the
Snowfall,
4th season. Yep. I would rank it as far as me personally. I would say it's one of my favorite shows of all time. I just like the show. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what they're gonna do with this next one. But you know, I would have that up there too. So I mean, maybe Power. Maybe I did have Power a little bit too low. But I
Power
like.
though.
But I like.
Nephew ain't watched P Valley
He ain't watched P Valley
because he said he ain't like.
But I like
certain
Game of
scenes.
Thrones. You know what I'm saying? I like all type of shit.
Yeah, see, now you gotta put Game of
Westworld,
Thrones.
Game
Even
of
though I
Thrones
never
had that
watched
side
it,
shit too,
I
though.
never watched Game of Thrones, but I hear everybody say Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones. I started Breaking
Bad,
Bad.
Game
That's
of
the only thing I
Thrones,
did.
I
I like
seen
Ozark,
probably about 8
The
episodes.
Sopranos.
Ozark cold, but it ain't. It the last season was terrible.
You ain't like season 3?
Nah, that shit was ass, bro.
When
It
it-
was
I like the way
dragged
it
out,
ended.
and then it ended terrible.
When he shot old girl?
Man, that was terrible,
I thought he
man.
about
Like
to do some
I thought
shit
the
to,
brother was gonna be that nigga or something.
What you talking about? Her
Like,
brother?
why did they tell that story? Yeah, why did they even bring the
and
brother there?
He got killed.
It was
then.
terrible, bro. Like that was lame.
Yeah, I
Like
feel
that
you.
whole shit was lame, bro. Like they built all that shit up for what? The
Yeah.
3rd season was terrible in Ozark.
And I thought his brother. Yeah, I did
Ozark.
think her brother was gonna start killing
Narcos,
some shit up.
Narcos, one of the greatest, but they only got what 4 or 5 episodes. I mean seasons.
How many seasons do they got? I don't know. I thought
Narcos,
only
they
had
got
like
the
3.
they got the
4 or
Mexican
5?
cartel. You can't, it ain't gonna come on regular Narcos. You got to look at the Mexican. They tell the Mexican cartel story. That shit sweeter than Pablo shit down there. That shit sweet as fuck. Queen of the South, dope. Animal Kingdom, dope. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Animal Kingdom. What's another one?
The shit y'all used to fuck with Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy, definitely a classic. You gotta put that in the top 5.
Yep.
Sons of Anarchy, definitely in the top 5. It's
some
one
shit.
that's all right now. That was dope as hell.
Like the girl boss or the girl bosses or something like that.
Oh, I ain't see that. As far as the series though, I'm talking about like what was that one? Shit, I want to say that bitch all right now. Is it wrong? Shot, all right. I like the
Shot
shot.
sweet,
I
yeah.
like the shot. This last season was super dope. I like the way they
See, I
did
still
that.
ain't seen the
That last season was like I ain't think they was gonna be able to do it. They pulled that shit off. Shout out to Lena Rafe. For real. Black Queen, buffed up and heavy. You got your bus, baby, on the 2sNphews podcast. For real, Queen. I see you out here doing your thing. She got a lot of shit out here, man. Shout out to you. I fuck with that shit. I fuck with it. But
So,
yeah. That's
It's
enough.
a lot of shit, yeah. So I think maybe Power is around 8 to 6 range, maybe 5,
Nah,
depending on
hell
who it
no.
is. Who might be saying?
Y'all watch Spike Lee films?
That's a film though. We
Yeah,
talking
it's
about
like
far
the
as series.
Like
Well,
how
she
we,
gotta have it.
Nah. We talk about greatest series or like The Wire, Power. Like to me, Power is one of them bitches that's up there.
Definitely.
I ain't gonna say it's better than Sopranos, but it's up there. Like for real, it's up there. It's top 5. It's power, bro. It's top 5. You know what I'm saying? Look at it now. They still going. Like, this shit got niggas glued in. Like, damn, Tyreek. Niggas hated Tyreek. They fucking with him now. Like, damn, we got to talk about that. Niggas hated little Tyreek. They starting to fuck with Tyreek now, though. Like, damn. Tyreek a smart ass nigga, man.
Yeah, that shit is good, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's dope.
But I remember we was talking about, so I'm gonna definitely check it out. If it ain't good the first couple episodes, then I can't fuck with it. But now I'm like, damn, man, it's Sunday. You know, I damn near don't even want to watch this third one to the next one come out. But we ain't even gonna be here, so then I had damn near 3 of them bitches to watch. So, yeah. We all got anything else as far as what was that, entertainment? We ain't had no good music that came out yet. I mean, with that Conway, I like that Conway.
I ain't listened to Conway yet.
I listened to a couple tracks, but I ain't listened to all of them.
I say Eve and Trina.
Oh yeah, Eve and Trina.
Versus, I don't know how true it is.
But yeah, y'all, if it's like semi true, do y'all want it? Y'all want to watch it?
Yeah, definitely. Of course. Shout out to the Queens. I'm definitely gonna watch that.
I like some tracks.
I just want to see who gonna dress the nastiest.
Oh, you know,
or is they gonna dress elegantly?
Yeah, you know, Trina probably gonna dress more nastier than Eve.
We don't know. We don't know yet, King. All right, so let's get into a little meme segment a little bit, then, man. Let's lighten this shit up. All right, it's a. Would you be a side piece for $3,000 a week? Shit, call me mashed potatoes. Call me macaroni. Call me macaroni, baby. Shit, macaroni and cheese.
Oh yeah, fully loaded potato.
All right, my mama ain't raised no dummy, but if she did, it was nephew. It was Benz or other nephew.
Nah, bro.
They say crackheads don't die; they just respond at the gas station.
Respawn at the gas station.
They respawn at the gas station. That's crazy. Damn.
Hey, dog.
If Grand Theft Auto, they definitely will spawn back to the gas station.
All right, so the other night, my girl spazzed out because I stayed out late. I turned around and looked her dead in the eyes and said, "Look, bitch, I'm not supposed to tell nobody this, but I'm a superhero." I'm a superhero, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you want me to do, man? No, you can't say shit, though.
No, kings don't try that at home.
Yeah, man, try it. And then tell us in the comment section. I thought edibles was weak until I was sitting in my car waiting for my ride. That's why I don't fuck with those edibles and shit. Man, this bitch say your ass fucked up. Bitch say your ass done. All right, let me see what else we got on here. I don't like none of these. What drives a nigga to cheat? Your car while you at work. What drives a nigga to cheat? Your car while you at work.
Car while you at work. Hell no.
I think that's all I'm gonna do. I don't want to do the dark ones.
Do a couple of them, man. You still say something. What was the one that was funny as hell? Say that one, though.
I want to do this dark humor shit. Nephew tried to get his canceled, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man.
What was the funniest one? That shit was funny as hell.
Oh no, nephew. I'm about to try to.
I gotta say that shit as a joke when I get home.
Oh no! Look how nephew be trying to steal shit. Like he just look at this nigga. All right, let me find it. I don't even know which one it was that I could feel like I could say without getting canceled. Like straight up.
That's cool. Then fuck it.
Alright.
Had it somewhere around here.
Yeah, somewhere around here. Oh,
yeah,
alright.
They're right there.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
Save that one. Alright, go ahead.
Alright. Nobody. Me late to a funeral. Sorry I was late, people, but hold on. Sorry I was late, people. Must be dying to get in here.
Oh no, that wasn't the one, but it's something like that, bro. It was like,
Oh no, you know what it was? It was something like
I told a joke at the
I
funeral.
told a joke at a funeral, but nobody laughed. But one nigga was dead. But one nigga was in that. One nigga was in that bitch dead. That's what it said. He said I told a joke at a funeral, but nobody laughed. But one nigga was in that bitch dead though.
Oh, I'm definitely saying
One nigga was in that bitch dead though. That's what that shit was.
Yeah,
dog.
that was the mean section.
Yeah, all right, man. That's it, man. Don't cancel this for that. So yeah, that's it, man. We ain't got shit else. Did you send me out Yaps, nigga? That shit on streams.
Yeah, that's streaming.
That's fun.
Yeah, but yeah, that was funny as hell, man. I was about to say, did we? Anybody get their buff snatched today or this week?
I don't know.
How y'all feel about the y'all seen Anita Baker and Patti LaBelle?
Yeah, it was a, can I say it? Snooze fest. Shout out to the queens. We love y'all, but that shit was boring. I ain't got to be, I got to be real. I ain't got to say, if I don't like it, I don't have to like it. That don't mean I don't like y'all. That don't mean I'm disrespecting y'all. It was boring. I kept going to sleep. I changed it. But shout out to the queens.
Yeah.
It was
I
at the
seen
Fillmore. Shout out to the Fillmore. The ambiance was beautiful. Let's say something nice about it.
Yeah, it was cool.
Patti LaBelle make good sweet potato pies. What else? Let's say something else good.
Yeah, she was dressed.
Patti
They
LaBelle.
had on suits. Like a motherfucker. They had on good, nice suits.
Patti LaBelle and them, they wore nice suits. What else? Let's say something else.
I ain't see this shit, bro.
No, I didn't only got to see the couple of performances, like a few of them. So just asking.
It was just a lot going on. They was playing songs from the 1950s that we never heard.
Most of them you ain't gonna hear. Yeah, it was probably like I didn't know some of this. Only one song from Gladys Knight, and I thought I knew a lot of her songs.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm glad it happened.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
It was good to keep verses going. And,
yeah, I mean it was good for the culture. I think it didn't go as what they thought it was.
Oh no, definitely. They thought it was gonna be.
I don't think they would have did that. Yeah, I don't think they would have did that one. But when you really think about it, they should have knew that shit was about to be boring as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like I sat there, I looked when they was sitting down and shit. I'm like,
no, not this one. Not tonight.
I sat there for like I let them go through like 4 songs a piece.
Oh, we didn't talk about the one shit though before we get out of here.
What?
The battles.
Which one?
Last night.
Oh yeah, the battles. Oh yeah, shout out to Smack, Uncle Smack. Summer Madness 10, super dope. The standout performance for me would have to be B-Dot versus T-Top. That was my favorite battle. You know what I'm saying? I felt like they both went in, but shout out to both of them boys. Y'all both showed out. I got to watch it again. I can't really say who won because I ain't see T-Top first round. I only came in on the first round when B-Dot started rapping. But the fans won. The culture won. Smack, you got one. That was a real Summer Madness. Without it being no fans, like everything he be doing as far as caffeine, even though Nord's suing him right now, it's a lot of shit going on, man. A lot of that shit is crazy. I feel like battle rappers should get paid more. We'll talk about that on a later podcast. But just, we gonna give you your flowers right now. Smack, you did your thing. Shout out to Beasley, URL. B-Dot snap, bro.
Yeah, he went crazy.
To me, he lost his mind. And T-Top left Earth too. But who else battled?
Yeah, I like the K-Shine was killing shit. And Chess, I just think salute to Chess, man. He a young dog. He stood up and did all his rounds, man. I didn't know he was that young, and he could spit. Like, you could tell he look up to K-Shine too.
Yeah, he been wanting that battle for a real long time. Yeah. K-Shine finally gave it to him. To me, in my opinion, he smoked him.
Man, he smoked him bad. I'm just saying, but for him to be in there, in that, and still, they said you said he was a choker, so.
Yeah, for sure. He got through his round, so but we can't salute you for doing what you were supposed to.
No, not going through your. He did good though. He actually rapped good though. That's my first time ever hearing him. I'm like, I'll go listen to his battles, but not if he like choked him a lot of them.
Right. Nah, chess dope. I give you a whole bunch of good chess battles.
Yeah, and
I was crazy. Like the next battle, when you want to really check out chess, go watch Chess versus the Saga.
All right,
Watch Chess versus the Saga.
I'm about to start
like watch Chess versus Av. That's a good ass battle too. Chess and Av, but Chess versus the Saga. That shit, that nigga, he go crazy.
Cause I went and got that app and shit because of that. I mean, you showed me to get the app. Now I'm gonna actually look at it, and then I might fuck around and get the URL out just to watch all the battles that I never watched before.
But yeah, that shit was dope, man. Clips versus Geechee Gotti.
Calico against
Holmesy the God. He emerged. He done stepped out here. He got a name. He beat Bill Collector. For the 25,000 in the tournament. Ill Will and John the Dime. That was one of the standout battles of the night for me as well. You know, he called him John the Dime. He said, "Man, John is another name for toilet. So your name is really Toilet the Dime."
Toilet the Dime.
That nigga Ill Will funny as hell, man. Shout out to Pontiac, man. Pontiac, that's still some Michigan shit. Calico was at that bitch. So Detroit, Michigan was at that bitch heavy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They had Calico and motherfucking Ill Will at that bitch on Summer Madness 10.
What that do?
We missed Calico and Verb battle, so I'm about to catch that one on the app. But yeah, man, we did have to get that out of there. Shout out to Uncle Smack. That shit was dope.
For sure.
Summer Madness 10. But hey, always keep faith, never lose hope, and never stop dreaming, baby. We about to get the fuck up out this bitch. So we gonna play the ICOP shit. I ain't even gonna play that motherfucking CPD shit. We'll say that shit for next week. We got this bitch on the motherfucking ICOPs. Y'all can stream this shit and go look at the video.
Now.
Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button.
All of this for a check. Reality checks in just to keep us in check. Damn, it take all 4 of y'all to make an arrest. You say that I'm resisting with your knee in my neck. Crying, please, I can't breathe. I got pain in my chest. No, for real, I can't breathe. It's no capping about this. Kaepernick took a knee. It wasn't nearly like this. What happened to reading rights and putting cuffs on your wrist? Another one gone. That's another one off your list. All lives matter. I guess when black ones don't exist. Power to uplift, proud to raise up your fist. For a father we missed, taken from a hood that was fatherless. Imprisonment, locked us up, closed down the schools. Government rules, set us up to make sure we lose. Gotta choose if you blue or black or you blue. So why you killing niggas that's black as you? Damn, they hit the lights on me, all you see is ops. Then they hit a UV, dog, I see the mops. Then they pull me over, dog, I see these ops. Man, fuck the police, cops, and the SWAT. Pull they guns out for a traffic stop. Surrounded in the big
Cuffing season 2, Kings. Don't get caught up in the madness. They gonna be trying to cuff. They wasn't around in the summertime, King. They was at the cabins in Tennessee. They was in Las Vegas.
Definitely in Vegas and Miami. Even when Miami was shut down, they still was in
Miami. Now they
Miami.
hitting you back. Now they got time for you, King. Don't fall for it.
Cali, they was in Cali.
I see ops.
On the floor, 1 million too many. We can't even the score. Down my soul, believing in what I stand for. In one human night, I can lose human rights. Damn officer, all of this for one.